Good evening. I'm Kimmy. I'm one of the founders of Manage My Co-op. Simply put, we're software for buying clubs. What are buying clubs? Well, they are people who are coming together to aggregate their demand to buy goods at lower or wholesale costs. That can be a little bit of a complicated concept, so let me explain it to you and how the buying club that I'm part of got started. I had a job. I was working for the University of Oregon as one of their development officers, and I had a baby and decided to become a stay-at-home mom, which was a pretty significant salary reduction for our family. I had joined a group of moms on Facebook here in Eugene, and one day we got to talking about ways that we could still feed our family well, organic foods, locally sourced, but for less money. And what we found out was that we could buy wholesale goods from places like Hummingbird, an organically grown company, but there were minimum buy amounts that we had to have, and we had to buy things in whole cases. Nobody needed 25 pounds of pinto beans or a box of 70 apples, so we decided to divvy up the orders ahead of time amongst ourselves. And the way that we settled on doing it is actually the way that over 300,000 different buying clubs in social media do this, and that's using Facebook or other social media as their means for communication, and Google Docs for running their order. Our first order took 2 weeks. It's about $1,100, and there were 30 families involved. 18 months later, our co-op is running orders of 150 families every week, and they average somewhere between $4,000 to $7,000. Very quickly, we learned that Google Docs is not the way to do it. It's incredibly cumbersome and error-prone. Just imagine what it would look like to have 150 families editing the same document at the same time every single week. Orders get deleted, formulas don't total. The problem here is that this takes a lot of time to rectify all of these errors, and it costs the people who run our co-op money. So, the person who was listening to me complain week after week about my tomatoes that got deleted was my husband, who just so happens to have 8 years of programming experience in information management systems. And he started to kind of tick through his brain what would be the best way to solve this problem. Just so happened then that in November he was laid off and actually was able to dive headfirst into solving and crafting the solution that we have now, which is Manage My Co-op. While it's tailored to the group that we work with here in Eugene, it is a flexible enough platform, and we have worked with enough groups that it is usable by pretty much any buying club that's out there, any of those 300,000 groups that exist on social media right now. So we were at a point where we had run a couple of orders, we had some sincere interest from several different co-ops when it rained. And we were afforded the wonderful opportunity to join this program. Over the past 12 weeks, we've spent a lot of time trying to figure out what our business model is and what it is that we're going to be doing with our company from here on out. It hasn't been easy, but we finally have clarity about what it is that we're doing. The mission of Manage My Co-op is to build communities by putting you in charge of what you pay. By giving you a platform to easily run a group buy, you can drive down prices that you and your community pay for goods while saving you time, effort, and money. This is at the core of our beliefs here at Manage My Co-op, even to the extent that we've applied this to our fee. We believe that you're in charge of what you pay, and while we do add our fee to every single order, we allow our members the opportunity to edit it, putting you in charge of what you pay. So if you're cash-strapped one month, you can delete it. You can let it stand at the set 2% that we've added to your cart, or if you want to make the world a better place and further our software development, you can increase it. Great thing is our payment model isn't going unnoticed. We've come to know our users very well over the past 3 months, and having an editable fee has increased the responses that we've been getting from them. We've had wonderful response from our members, and it shows. We've even had unsolicited requests for people to be added to our software. And the best part, we're generating revenue. Not a lot, but little bits of revenue nonetheless. Figuring out our business model has been one of the major benefits of RAIN, but it hasn't been the only one. Other things that we've done is we've learned to interview our customers well and have been able to do an entire overhaul of our homepage and our user interface, making it much more usable. We now have an import tool, so you can run orders of over 1,000 items. You can search for items within orders. And the best part, every single feature has been customer requested and customer driven, and it shows. We've more than doubled our members since we've been part of RAIN. So what's next? Over the next month, we're going to be adding a second cohort of beta testers to the software from the over 15 co-ops who've requested to join already. We're going to continue to listen to our members and add features that are going to make our software more usable, such as flexible internal messaging and being able to do standing orders. Our experience here at RAIN has been invaluable. We can't say thank you enough. We're looking forward now for the next year months, however long we can make it, to co-manage my co-op into the standard